All right, I think I maybe have a connection that's good enough right here. Let's see. Is anyone able to see me or join in today? I see there's one person. Hi, Riley and Gina. Okay, so maybe my connection is strong enough here. I'll just stay close. I wanted to be outside because this is spring, I guess, in Michigan. And today I'm just reminded how topsy-turvy things are. When we think of spring, we think of, well, I hear the birds, so that's a good thing. Birds chirping and the crocuses and the other flowers starting to come up out of the ground. And this isn't looking so much like spring. So a lot of our routines are kind of out of whack right now. Hi, Ingams. Nice to see you guys. And I just wanted to try and do what I can do to try and help keep that normalcy and that sense of routine in place, and maybe even give you parents who are trying to do some learning activities with your kids at home some leverage by establishing the way we usually start our school days. So morning announcements at 8:50. We'll do our best to make sure we do that and keep everything relevant as we go through this really bizarre time in our history. Any advice for me from parents would be helpful. I've got teenagers and they're still in bed, so I'm really struggling to keep the routine of learning in place, and I know some of you are too. So let's work together and try to see what we can do about that. So that's the purpose of doing our morning announcements. I want to let everybody know that last night I sent out this week's weekly learning opportunities. Teachers from Harvey Swanson and from Oakwood have worked together along with Mrs. Brower, the principal at Harvey Swanson, and I to compile all that stuff on one document for you so that you can click at the bottom of the spreadsheet and find some opportunities to hopefully engage in some learning that's fun and just offers good opportunities for them to keep their learning going while we're out of school. So that arrived. I will tag it and try to add it to our Facebook page and our Instagram as well. So kids, if you're doing some of those activities, you could email your results to your teachers and to me. We'd love to see what you're working on while we're not at school together. Also, don't forget to check out on Facebook, and I'm trying to get them on Instagram as well. I'm not as great as at getting those things posted there. I've got, I see Mrs. Hevel. Mrs. Hevel, you're helping me do that, so thanks so much for all your help with all of this. And I see teachers too. Hi, Miss Poole, Miss Plasek. You guys are all being super helpful. I couldn't do any of this without that team of teachers that's really supportive. So if you get a chance to email a shout out thank you to your teachers today, that would be a great thing to do, parents. Encourage them and say thanks for all that they're doing because it's really nutty. Okay, so the regular videos. Sorry, my battery's going to die. I better hurry up. We're sending out the what are Oakwood staff up to, just to kind of keep relationships up so you can see what our teachers are trying to do to keep themselves entertained and busy during this closure. That's going to be on our Facebook page every day before noon. And then, of course, we're doing bedtime stories every evening at 8 o'clock. So spread the word so we get lots of you engaged in watching those. Also, don't forget, breakfast and lunch every day served by our fabulous, fabulous school food services staff, and that is at Harvey Swanson and at Sashabaw Meadows clubhouses every day, let's see, from 10 to 12. So that's still happening. You can get breakfast and lunch for kids on 18 and under, and that's going on, like I said, every day. And then on Fridays, you're getting food to take home for the weekend. That's a really fabulous thing. Thank you so much to Monica Genslak and her staff for making that happen. And before we do birthday today, the love of learning is our P2 trait that we talked about this week. We're also going to talk about fairness later on, but I really wanted to highlight again the love of learning. This is a really rare opportunity. Kind of our clocks have stopped. We've all been kind of, I guess, just driven to a halt. And that looks like when the governor talks today, it's going to be extended even more because it looks like she's possibly going to announce a stay-at-home order. And so we're going to have to take time or take opportunity and take advantage of this opportunity, I guess is what I mean to say, to really try and dig and find that love of learning for the sake of just loving to learn new things and being curious. So make sure that you tap onto that character card that I share, and hopefully some of your teachers that are contacting you are sharing some of the activities from the Positivity Project. And there's lots of the things you can find online to really help build that character trait of the love of learning. And lastly, I can't stop this announcement without doing our birthday shout out. We only have one celebration today, so happy birthday to Riley. Remember, boys and girls, when I do birthday announcements on social media, I can't say your last names, so I'm going to make sure that I just say your first name. So if it's your birthday today and your name is Riley, you know I'm talking to you. All right, everybody, that's the announcements for today. Oh, and as you know, we wrap up our announcements every day with the Pledge of Allegiance, and shamefully, I don't have a flag here at my house, so I need to get one. But if you do have one, or even if you don't, you can start your day with our regular routine, saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Have a fabulous Monday, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.